so short. Hey, you guys that have drifted back, come forward. Come on. Does anyone need a hat? I don't have much of a throwing arm, but I'm going to try, okay? My body is broken.
And what it means to believe in yourself.
Oh, did it go to the wrong side? All right.
But when adults...
That was a lovely introduction. It's going to be hard to talk over him, but I'm loud. You guys know who I am. I'm Jen Tay. I am the founder and CEO of XXXY Athletics. We're the only brand, not only athletic brand, the only brand with the ovaries to say what a woman is. I want to talk about my time as an athlete. I'm one of the older former athletes here, but I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. I started gymnastics in 1974, just 2 years after Title IX passed. I did not think 50 years later I would be here defending Title IX. In 1980, at just 11 years old, I made my first national team. I was training 8, 9, 10 hours a day. This is not for fun. We do not do this for fun. We do this to win. We work our asses off so that we can win. And even if you don't get to the elite level in high school, in middle school, in D2 college, we still get out there and we work to win. This is ridiculous saying I'm just doing this for fun. I will tell you, as a gymnast, a very dangerous sport. I injured myself over and over again. I broke my femur, I broke both ankles, and you know what? It didn't matter how gruesome the injury. I always fought back. 9 months after I broke my femur, at World Championships, I came back to become the U.S. national champion. And I will tell you, for all of the obstacles I faced, I don't know that I would have continued if the deck was stacked against me from the start. If it wasn't fair from the start, and if the institutions said over and over, sit down, be quiet, little girl, you don't matter, let him have what he wants. Why would I do it? And so that is what is at stake here. Girls are gonna stop playing. We tell them repeatedly, schools, universities, these people over here tell them they don't matter. We have raised our daughters. I'm raising a 9-year-old daughter right now. I want her to have her voice and to know that her voice matters. And we are telling these girls that their rights matter less than boys' feelings. This is misogyny in a dress. It's still misogyny. That's all it is. I was the first gymnast to speak out about abuse in gymnastics. And I will tell you, this was in 2008. It was before Me Too. It was not okay to say the things I was saying. I was dragged across the internet. And you know what the message was sent to me? That coaches' reputation and feelings matter more than the little girls across the country being abused physically, emotionally, and sexually. His reputation matters more. And that is exactly what is happening now. We're saying that little boy's feelings, his internal feelings and sense of himself as a failed male athlete, that matters more. You need to let him have what he wants. And we're not going to do it. There are two sexes. That is it. There are only two. What are all these third, fourth, 72 magical sexes? They don't exist. Look, in gymnastics, the events are different. Girls don't do rings, right? We don't do pommel horse. Why? We don't have the upper body strength. It is an admission from the start that men and women are different. They know it. They just won't admit it because their ideology trumps everything. Everything is at stake today for our daughters, for women's rights more broadly. But I want to be clear, even when we win, it will not be over. That only means that the 27 states with laws on the books can keep those laws on the books. What about girls in California? What about girls in Oregon and Washington? They matter too. They matter too. And when we tell little girls that their rights don't matter, that fairness and safety for them doesn't matter, it's not just the opportunity to win that we take away from them. We take away their future. You know what I learned in sports? Discipline, perseverance. I learned to get up when I get knocked down. If girls don't have the opportunity to do that because they give up, we take away their future. It's so much more than sports that are at stake here. Now, I will wrap it up. I probably people were there. That's what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do with this brand. The other side, they have all their brands pretending to stand up for female athletes and making all kinds of money, and they're selling us out. They're selling us down the river. Why don't we get to have a brand that is ours, that truly takes a stand for female athletes? That's what we're doing. We're putting it all on the line, and a brand can influence the culture. And I will tell you, laws, precedent, all of it, it's all downstream from culture, and we seeded that 20 years ago. So wear the hat, have the hard conversation, go to your daughter's soccer game, wear the t-shirt. Don't be silent. They've won by bullying us. They have manufactured a fake consensus. We are the majority. We are the ones with truth on our side. So wear the goddamn hat and have the hard conversation. Do it. We are going to win, and we're going to win in the 23 states. Once we win this, then we move on to that. Now, thank you guys for showing up and wearing XXXY. I am the first of many organizations. Kim Jones, who's been at this longer than I have, is up next. She's with Icons Women. Thank you guys for being here today.